The power of walking away. Ever wonder what happens when you completely vanish from someone's life? No texts, no calls, no warnings. Just gone. In a world where people take you for granted, sometimes the most powerful move you can make is to disappear if someone has treated you like an option. This message is for you. Here are the 10 emotional stages they experience when you walk away. By the end, you'll understand why your silence is your greatest power. 1. The sting of rejection. Disappearing without a trace catches them off guard. They never saw it coming. You were their constant, always there when they needed you, until you weren't. The sudden absence feels like a harsh rejection, stripping them of the control they thought they had over you. For the first time, they feel the impact of taking you for granted. 2. The void of missing you. At first, they may assume they'll be fine without you, but as time passes, they start to feel the emptiness. The presence they once overlooked is now missing, leaving a noticeable void in their life. They may not have realized how much your energy, kindness, and support meant to them until now. 3. Overwhelming curiosity. Questions begin to flood their mind. Where are you? Who are you with? They become obsessed with finding answers, scrolling through social media, checking messages, and looking for signs of your whereabouts. But you've gone completely silent, and the uncertainty starts to eat away at them. 4. Deep self-reflection. For the first time, they are forced to reflect on their actions. They begin to question whether they treated you poorly. Guilt starts to creep in as they replay past conversations and moments where they may have hurt or dismissed you. The realization that they may have lost you forever becomes overwhelming. 5. The urge to pursue you. Panic sets in. They reach out, sending messages, liking old posts, even making attempts to reconnect. They feel the sudden need to chase you, to regain what they've lost. But your silence remains unbroken, leaving them powerless and desperate. 6. Relief versus regret. They may convince themselves they're better off without you, attempting to distract themselves with new people or activities. But as time passes, the regret outweighs the temporary relief. They start to realize that no one else can fill the space you left behind. 7. Playing games. In an attempt to lure you back, they begin playing mind games, posting pictures, appearing happy, acting unbothered. They hope you'll notice, that you'll feel jealous, that you'll return. But you've outgrown their tactics, and their efforts only highlight their desperation. 8. The weight of silence. Your silence becomes deafening. Every day without a response deepens their frustration. They crave your words, your attention, but receive nothing. The lack of communication forces them to accept the painful reality that they're no longer a priority in your life. 9. Fear of losing you forever. As time passes, they begin to fear the worst, that you've moved on completely. The thought of never having access to you again, of you building a life without them, becomes terrifying. At this stage, they may even beg for another chance, but by now it's too late. 10. Emotional independence. And finally, the most powerful stage. You've moved on. You reclaimed your worth, found peace, and embraced your own strength. While they struggle with regret, you are thriving, free from the cycle of being treated as an option. You no longer need them, and they finally realize they needed you more than you ever needed them. If you're done being an option, it's time to walk away. True strength lies in knowing your worth and never settling for less.